What's going on, everyone? This is V6 Lifestyle, and I'm going to be going over my 2016 Mustang V6 mods. I've had my Mustang for over 4 years now, and I've done almost everything to this car besides boosting it. My V6 Mustang pushes a little over 350 horsepower and it's naturally aspirated. In this video, I'm going to be focusing mainly on the performance mods, and I'm going to be making a second video regarding the cosmetics mods I've done to it as well. And with that said, let's get into it. I'm going to be starting off with the engine and working my way toward the back of the car. As we take a look under the hood, I've installed a BBK 73mm throttle body paired with an SR Performance throttle body spacer and a Spectre performance coder intake. By having a bigger throttle body and replacing the restrictive stock 68mm throttle body, you will notice a better throttle response and a small increase in power, especially with the accompanying mods such as the SR Performance Spacer and the coder intake. Moving on to the exhaust, I've installed the BBK long tube headers with the BBK Shorty catted H-Pype, and connected to the H-Pype is the Flowmaster X-Pype. And lastly, I've installed the Next Step Performance axle back exhaust. I know I have 3 different exhaust manufacturers such as BBK, Flowmaster, and Next Step Performance, but honestly I'm just in love with the sound. Unfortunately, I own a convertible Mustang which tends to not have the best noise cancellation, so if you decide to have an exhaust setup like mine, there's going to be some significant droning inside the vehicle. And if you're wondering how it sounds, I've actually uploaded a video of me cold starting the Mustang and then giving it a few revs. I also decided to install the SR Performance Sport lowering springs. Not only does it give the Mustang a more aggressive look, but it also improves handling. With the lowering springs installed, it lowers both the front and the rear by about 1.2 inches. And as we take a look inside the Mustang, I actually deleted the rear seats and made my own custom seat delete for it. Deleting the rear seats will make your Mustang roughly 30 pounds lighter. I've looked everywhere online for a convertible S550 rear seat delete kit, and I couldn't find one for the life of me. So if anyone's watching could find one, please link it in the comments below for others attempting to find one, because I couldn't find one. So since I couldn't, I decided to make my own for under $50. And at the end of the video, I'm going to go a bit more in depth of how it was made and how to remove the rear seats, because I couldn't find anything online either for some reason. So if you own a S550 convertible and want to have a rear seat delete, that's going to be at the end of the video where I go into more details of how I did it. And lastly, I believe this is the most important thing to do to your Mustang, is to get a proper tune. I cannot stress that enough. I got my V6 Mustangs tuned, and wow, you could really feel the difference, especially if you have the supported mods to go with it. These are all my performance mods I've done and installed to my 2016 V6 Mustang. Hopefully I was able to help someone out there looking into installing some mods into their own S550 Mustang V6. Like I said, there's going to be a part 2, and that's going to focus more on the cosmetic mods I've done to it, such as the tail lights, rims, replacing the hood, and much more. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is V6 Lifestyle. What's going on, everyone? This is V6 Lifestyle, and if you guys made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you. I'm going to be going more in depth of how to install your own S550 rear seat delete on the convertible. I made this one myself, custom made. I went down to Home Depot like a while back and I bought, this is just like some carpet material, I guess, but I love the way it looks and I love the way it feels. It kind of feels just like the regular carpet material in the standard S550. So the way I did it, I honestly I've been looking everywhere online on any rear seat delete kits for the convertible, but I could not find one for the S550s. I find some from the older models, but I could not find anything for 2015 and up. convertible models. So I decided to do my own research on how to actually make it, and this is the best way that I found for pretty cheap. So to take off the rear seats, just in case some of you guys are just wondering how to take them off, there's going to be the bottom portion of the seat down here, and then there's going to be the top portion up here, like where the headrest is at and everything. So for the bottom portion, it's actually pretty simple. You just pick it up, and there's going to be a latch on the bottom. You push it in, and the seat is just going to come right off. You do this for both sides. You pick up the bottom of the seat, like right here. There's going to be a latch, like I said, underneath, and you hit that latch, and for both sides, and it pops right out. And then for the top portion of the seats, there's going to be 2 bolts for the convertible model. There's going to be a bolt in the back. Let's see if I could show you guys right there to the corner. And there's going to be another bolt on the same exact spot. You unscrew those, and that's really the only thing that's holding the top seat together or bolted in. It's those 2 bolts. And then on the top of the seat, it's going to be like this latch. It's going to go from like around this area all the way to the other side, but there's no way for you to actually push in that latch. At least I haven't figured that out. So the best way, honestly, at least what worked for me, is to literally just grab the seat and pull it out. And if you keep doing it, it's going to pop right out. And I've been trying to look for videos of how to do it correctly. I'm pretty sure there's probably one video out there, but I just couldn't find it. But that was the best way for me to take off the top portion of the seats. So once I did that, I went down to Home Depot. I ordered this like carpet type material, and I cut it the same exact size as the rear seats, and using the same bolts from the seats that I took out, I just mounted this on here as well. As you can tell, there's a bolt there, there's another bolt on that side which is holding the carpet into place, as well as the seat belts. I removed the seat belts and I just reused that bolt. Same thing on the other side. And then for the bottom, I bought just some Velcro. I put Velcro on the bottom and it holds it well in place. So that's pretty much it. If you guys want to make your own back seat or rear seat delete, it's pretty simple, and I honestly recommend it, unless there's another kit that actually for cheaper. But this is how it looks, and hopefully you guys, I helped anyone out there trying to do it.